Hello everybody and welcome back to the OverCraft server. I'm Chills504 and this is what I'm working on today. When you see a lot of chests like this in any multiplayer, single player or anything, you know something big is going on. So in here, got a bunch of chickens, some beds, just in case anyone wants to help. And so far, it doesn't really look like I've been doing much. Except this entire area had those trees everywhere. And there were hills everywhere. This was actually a lot lower, like 2 or 3 levels lower. Been filling it in. It used to be the same level as the water, brought it all up, terraformed it, made it look nice. Let's see. That's the dirt that we've got left over from digging, random drops, all the trees I cut down, some donated blocks, and then this is the stuff that I brought over so far, and cobblestone that we've dug up. The plan is basically from that cobble to the one that's way down here, which means yes, I'm going to have to fill in the water, and all the way over to that cobblestone up there, and there's another one way in the back corner. You can barely see it on the top of that stack of stone that's back here. Past here, right there. That whole thing, this is going to be the Coliseum. So I've been working, I don't know, a couple of hours, maybe 2 or 3, no, probably more like 4 or 5, on flattening out this land so that I have a spot to put the Coliseum. Now what I'll do, I'll see if I'll splice in an image of the Coliseum right now. Now the plan is to build that right here. So it's going to take quite a bit of time. I'm giving myself about a month to build the whole thing. Don't know how much time I'm going to spend on it each day. Don't know who's going to help me. It might be done sooner, might be done later for all I know. Just going to kind of take it by day. Like I said in my last video that I'm not the best builder that there is. And I think the best way to improve that is to take on a big project. And the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of repetitiveness in it. And when you start to look at things over and over again, it gives you a different perspective of it. And I think that, when you look at something and you go, wait a minute, the way I'm doing that, maybe I should add this, or maybe I could add that, or take this away and put a half slab there instead of a full block, or, that kind of thing. So that's the initial plan that I have for right now. It is going to take quite a bit of time because, as I said, for this part alone, it's already been about 4 hours of me just digging and placing dirt and filling in caves and lighting things up and that kind of stuff. So it's not going to be an easy task, but nothing that's worthwhile doing ever is. And this is going to be just a massive project. I think we figured it out. It's 151 blocks by 101 blocks, and the internal area, the actual arena, is going to be about 71 by 41. So that's the area I've given myself to work with, because the plan is to actually turn this into a PvP arena for everybody on the server. So we'll be going running around beating the crap out of each other with wooden swords, no armor, and just have like a little tournament or fight session, whatnot. So like I said, for where we are, I think what I'm going to do is 2 more layers of dirt are going to come off. So these 2 are going to come off. And then all this stone all over here is going to come apart. And you can see as we're going along here, like there's caves. I got one here. There's about 3 or 4 over that way there. And the plan is afterwards, once we got this all flattened out, there will be a pathway going around the entire thing, which this will just kind of be terraformed to kind of match and make it flow nicely. It's not just going to cut off right here. I'm just digging out the actual area for where the cobblestone is, which is where this is actually going to go. and then from there we can, you know, build up naturally and put a path around and that kind of stuff. So that is my plan. Now for this episode, it's gonna basically be a two-parter combined into one, because I'm gonna be back on later to finish working on my house. I'm gonna bring Sausage into the build because I need his help with trying to pick something out for the roof. You know, it is a glass house, but I just don't think a glass roof is gonna cut it. So I have a few ideas, but he is the master builder. I mean, he did build that, mind you. So I mean, that took him about 3 weeks. He said, just kind of plugging away at it here and there, and I'm giving myself at least a month because of the other series I have going on. I've got the Hermitcraft Mod Sauce series going on. I've got this. I've got my own single player, and I'm also working on another brand new series. And every once in a while, I do something like Don't Starve, and probably gonna have a new game coming out in the next couple of weeks as well. So there's always something going on. I try to do a video a day, and trying to do a video a day sometimes can actually leave you with not a lot of time to actually work on things. So that's the plan anyways, and just be a bit of a project. I want to kind of pull in things that they're doing around here, like the different kinds, like the stone, cobblestone, chiseled stone. Use that to my advantage, and try to match the Colosseum as best as I can. The picture that I put up is like a CGI rendering of it. So somebody's actually done that up on a computer. The reason why I chose that one is it defines the lines a lot better than just a regular picture would of the one in Rome, which is the one I'm modeling it after. So that's a bit of a history lesson for you, as well as what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to continue to work, and the next time I bring you guys back, I'll probably be at the new glass house that I built, and hopefully be putting together the roof or just showing off the finished project. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so here's the story for here. I'm back at where the Colosseum's being built, and thanks to the help of Andy and T and Andy actually for laying this all out, we have the outline of the Colosseum done. So it's all flattened out. Got the beacon here to help us out, and now we're going to start stacking everything up and figure out what it is exactly that I'm doing. So again, like I said, this is going to be a work in progress. It's going to be something that is done over a month, but I thought I'd just give you a bit of an update in this video showing you that it is being done. Now, what the rest of the plan is for this episode, I'm going to head back to the modern town, and I'm going to continue to build the house that I have there and finish it off in this episode. So just as the one before, I'm going to be giving updates rather than showing the complete build. It is just the roof that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to finish that off, and I'll bring you guys back when I have pretty close to done, and then I'm going to call it an episode. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Okay guys, I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but I start a project, and as I keep doing it, I get more and more ideas, and I experiment, and something that was supposed to turn into, or already be done, and basically be a small project, turns out to be something quite a bit bigger. So, oh, hey spider. That's what you get for attacking me last time. Yeah, this has now become like a 3-story house. I decided to put the blocks around the top. Oh, I just realized that one's backwards. I still have some edits to do, but I've put the flowers in, got some pillars going up to the top. Oh, this is just for stacking purposes. Alright, so we've got the, I moved the pillars out to here. They used to be back underneath this one, I believe. Something like that. So I put the extension out, roof with a little bit of a hole in there. The back has pretty much stayed the same. So we've got that kind of a design going on. And then I did a few interior changes as well. The stairwell that was at the beginning, I changed that to a light as well. It used to be a half slab. There used to be a set of stairs here. I'm also thinking about taking these out here, and possibly just putting in some either half slabs or something just to keep the water in, depending on what it does once I break the glass. I'm not too keen on the blue glass anymore. So the stairs, I actually took the stairs out that were here and then put them up this way. Oh, forgot a half slab there too. So this is the floor, and I put the glass all the way around except for on each end here. Got a little glass protection barrier here. This is going to be the sort of outdoor hot tub, and then it goes back to this side here. So we got like a full roof on this side for where the deck is down here, up here. Right out this side. So now you've got yourself like a nice little balcony that you can go out onto as well. So the whole thing is coming together. The last thing I'm going to do is right up above this, I carried these up even further, put some lights right in the center. And what I'm going to do is this entire section where this is open is going to be glass blocks up here. And then the rest, I believe, will be, I'm guessing either brick like this or half slab, same thing. And we'll see how that ends up. So I'm going to see what I have here. Got a full stack of glass, and I could do stone slabs. What else we got here? I got more netherrack. I can do nether brick. You know, I'm going to take the slab with me because I'm going to need that. Oh wait. Do I have... Yeah, I have 2 stacks. Alright. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to play with this. I'm going to put on... Jeez. Ugh. Oh, server lag. You see that? I was already inside, darn it. Alright. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to put this half slab on, which should complete this. There we go. Nice. Who needs a roof when you got this? Oh, fantastic. You know what? Like, I'm wondering... I have another idea where I might actually try to put fence post right here and have that just extend up and leave all this open with the exception of right here to here. So I'll have like a glass roof over the entire center of the house, but all this will be exposed. So I'm going to play around, I think, a little bit. What is that? Is that white? Yeah, that is white. Okay. So if I break that... wait, I got silk touch on my axe, don't I? No? Something? Okay, I'm going to have to run over to the chest. I'm going to play around with this for a little bit. Try out that one design, like I said, right here. And I'll bring you guys back once it's done. I think I'm going to go with the original idea of just putting the posts in the corner. Depending on how the glass interacts, I think it will stop, but depending on how it looks. So I'll be back in a few seconds, guys. Alright then, we're done. So I put in, I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with the colors I have. I might change it up, might put a border, not really sure. The finishing touches will come a little bit later, but so I got the big fire pit out the back with the fire logs for people to put on. Inside here, I took out the glass that was on the side here, just thought it looked kind of weird. And what I did in behind was put the fences just to kind of tie in with this here around the front. Ended up putting in the quartz half slabs. I wish I could turn these upside down so they look like that, but they can't. And then got ourselves a little light from what comes up from above. The carpet out on this side. Oh crap, I forgot to do the roof. And yeah, that's it. Put this, I'll get rid of these. Alright, so let's finish that off. There we go. Cool. So that's done. Just got the top part covered and that's it. Still got our lighting in there. Little flower garden. Hey, I used to have something in there. Oh well. And then back here, got our hot tub, which is the nice deep one. So when you're in it, you're up to your neck. It's the best way to be. You wouldn't watch when you crouch and go right to your eyes. You got to be careful if you're drinking in the hot tub. You can drown in this one, that's for sure. Yeah, so it's got the little steps off to the side, so if you're short, you can still climb out. And that is pretty much it, guys. Like I said, it's one of my toughest builds because, like I said, I don't do the building kind of thing. I opted away from the fence post and stuck with this, like what I have out the side on the posts for that. I don't think there was anything else that I had changed. I'll put a little bit of carpet there. Again, the fine details are going to come a little bit later, but I wanted to get this actually done. The one thing I do want to try, get rid of chroma, we'll put on pebbles, because I think that's the one that has the clear glass, and that I like. Alright, out of this. Nope. That's not the one. It still looks good though. I like it in this texture pack too. Hot tub looks awesome. Very nice. Alright, you know what, guys, I'm sorry, I gotta try one more. Alright, what would be the one? Maybe it was equanimity? Oh, let's give it a shot. Yes. The glass goes invisible. Like you have that line around the outside, but there's nothing on the inside. So from down below, it's going to look like you have absolutely nothing there. But with this texture pack, looks really rich. Kind of plasticky, but I like the fact that you can see the sky. So this is easily one of my prettiest builds that I've ever done. You know, I've never actually taken the time to actually do jobs like these. So, you know, with a little bit of landscaping and stuff like that, putting a place to wipe your boots and, you know, come in and wipe your feet. Hopefully there's no creepers. Actually, let me look outside first. That's why I got all these glass windows, for crying out loud. Yeah, see, there's always one that hangs around by the front. But I got the flowers out the front as well. Some blue orchids and stuff like that. They hang out on top of his place too. Usually like to drop down and surprise. Yeah, so I got the flowers at the front. I like it. You know, I'm very happy with it. I'm open to feedback, definitely. You know, I'm not perfect at what I do when it comes to the building side of things, so I'm always looking for suggestions and ideas on how to change things or make it look better. The last thing I gotta do is just find a way to put some lighting in either the ceiling or down here, just to help light up the area some more so no mobs spawn. And that's it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you have an amazing day as well. I'll see you next time, guys. Take care.